organizations are under. Now, under 501c3 agreement, you cannot have any type of political activity. So I'm just going to write, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to write it, no political activity. All right. So if you're a part of an incorporated church that's under 501c3 agreement, you have no political activity. What is political activity? Under law, political means anything that governs your everyday activities, like your rights, for instance. That's political activity. You enforcing your rights, you being protected of your rights, you waiving your rights. That's political activity. You understand? Political activity ain't just about the politicians, as we've been told. You don't have to be a politician to have political activity. Those two separate things. Your political activity is everything you do every day. So if you want to, like say, for instance, like your average Christian church or what have you, and not to talk radical about anybody's organization, but just giving you an insight about law and how church and state is related, right? So if you under a church and y'all under 501c3 agreement, your church can't inform you of your religious exemption rights. They can't even tell you about this because they have a gag order where they can't even speak about their religious rights because you under this agreement they accept it for tax benefits. So the 501c3 gives you, of course, a tax exemption. I don't know if you can read this writing, but it gives you a tax exemption. If y'all got this code down, I'm going to take it down. 28 USC 508C1A. And then you want to look up 28 USC 501C3. And then you can compare the two yourself. So the 501c3 gives you tax exemption. But it's a trade-off. The tax exemption comes with a trade, so you can't get no political activity. Now, under 508, Zodiac Temple being a 508, I'll say C3. Excuse me, my wrong code now. I'm just gonna put 508C right now. But Zodiac Temple being a 508C means that we can have political activity. So we can issue out religious exemption cards. Okay. 501C and your religious exemption cards entitles you to taxes and medical. Okay, so 501C, you get tax benefits, but no political. Okay. So we're just going to put churches and mosques. All right. Versus Zodiac Temple. Your average church and mosque versus Zodiac Temple. The average church and mosque is on a 501c agreement. The Zodiac Temple is on a 508 agreement. Invoking our religious rights. You have the religious right, I mean you have the conscious right to not pay sales tax or income tax. And that's also been declared in House Resolution 25. No taxes. IRS repealed. Alright. So if you under taxes anyway, your church or your mosque, they should have told you, informed you about House Resolution 25. But since they on a 501c3 agreement, they probably didn't inform you that. They probably Freemasons. Not talk radical about nobody, but I'm just here to tell the truth.